Good morning, Cedar River Elementary School. Today is Monday. It is November 6th, and here are your daily announcements. We're going to start with our lunch menu from the week from Miss Tammy in our Cedar River Cafe.
Good morning and welcome back to Cedar River Cafe. This week we have two new guests to read our menu for you.
For Monday, we will have cereal and Pop-Tarts for breakfast.
And cheesy pull-aparts for lunch.
For Tuesday, we will have banana chocolate bar and cereal for breakfast.
And chicken nuggets for lunch.
For Wednesday, we will have a sausage, egg, cheese McMuffin with cereal for breakfast.
And chicken burger for lunch.
For Thursday, we will have a buttermilk donut bar and cereal.
And super nachos for lunch.
Hope you have a good day.
And there is no school on Friday, so you guys have a wonderful weekend and hope you enjoyed our video. See you.
Thank you to Miss Tammy for our lunch menu and to our guest speakers for presenting the menu for the week. Let's see, up next we have a lot going on this week. It is a short week. We have no school on Friday in observance of Veterans Day. On Thursday, we have a school-wide assembly to honor our veterans, and our fifth graders are putting on our concert for us. Reminder about assembly behavior. One, that we're stopping at the signal and that we have assembly behavior, which means that we are listening to the speaker, we're clapping when it's appropriate, we are sitting on our pockets, and so that the people in front of us or behind us can see we are respectful and that we are also following our teacher directions for entering and for leaving. We will have guests, families and veterans to come watch our fifth graders perform, and so I'm always so very excited about the Veterans Day Assembly. The music is wonderful, but also about our Cedar River Otters behaviors. And so I know that you can be amazing and that you can show respect to those who have served and also to our fifth graders who've worked really hard to present to their families, to the veterans, and to you. Up next, we have our Otter Pause from last week.
Good morning, Otters. We're going to go ahead and do our Otter Pause. I have one to Jack and Miss Isgrigg for having a green day. One to George and Miss Dressler for being super engaged in learning. One to Spencer and Mrs. Yont for being on task and excellent listener. Kobe and Pantel for being inclusive and kind. Avery and Domosley for the bus, doing problem solver on the bus. Henry and Mrs. Huerta for being inclusive and kind at lunch. Abe and Miss Rocco for picking up trash. Vismay and Miss Oliphant for being a good partner. Ryan and Miss March for being focused during writing. Rohan and Mrs. Angeline for showing respect and making good decisions at lunch. And Reed and Mrs. Turian for being inclusive and kind.
All right, and for 3 through 5, I have Ashton and Miss Molnar for being kind at recess. I have Leonard and Miss Kovich for doing the morning routine without being asked. I have Nick and Miss Rodriguez for helping another student. I have Theo and Miss Osborne for being ready to go in STEM. Nice job. And Charlotte and Miss Nixich for being inclusive and kind. Isaiah and Miss Kalb for completing a peers project. Complimenting. I'm glad it's not completing, actually. I have Arata and Miss Gregson for being very respectful. I have Khalid and Miss Landry for being on task during PE. And Isla, and Miss Osborne for having an organized workspace. And Finn and Miss Johnson for being a great partner and doing partner work. Lucas and Miss Rowe. Lucas is a kind heart and helps others voluntarily. Naya, maybe? Naya and Miss Hyzenga for being on task. And April and Miss Thompson for persisting in math. Nice job, Otters.
All right, a few other things that are going on around the school. We have our annual toy and food drive that is for Maple Valley, and that is all of our schools participate to bring new unwrapped gifts to those in need. Also, this year we also are including food. You can bring those items to Gym A to Mr. and Mrs. Milligan. They are the ones that are organizing it for Cedar River this year. And this will go through today and through the 30th. Let's see, we also have the Night of the Notables, and that is on Tuesday the 14th, and that is our Discovery program. They are putting on some projects that they've done for notable characters in history, and that is at 7 p.m. in the Commons here at Cedar River. That is all I have for you today. I hope that you have a wonderful Monday. I will see you here on Wednesday, and of course on our way out, things that are happening around the school.
Of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer.